Hello guys, Joe from Makgeolli, and at the moment I am going to make a little TAKJU or a one-stage makgeolli. So yes, and at the same time I'm going to kind of share a little more insights on Korean alcohol. Now, when it comes to and perhaps you'll learn something today. Did you know that the right category for makgeolli, whenever you buy a makgeolli bottle, it's not going to say makgeolli in the back. It's actually going to say something different, and that is called TAKJU. Okay, and TAKJU just literally translates to cloudy alcohol. All right. Now, there's as you might know, there's the other types of makgeolli that you find mostly at supermarkets, convenience stores, which is the pasteurized type of makgeolli that they add all these crazy artificial flavors. And that kind of makgeolli is actually not considered takju. It actually, if you look at the back, it's going to say kitajuryu, or which translates to other alcohol. Now, so why is that? Why are those types of makgeolli not, again, takju? Well, the thing is, there's a law, I would say, that protects makgeolli or takju, and it states that if you add any type of color or any type of preservatives or additives that will give it a certain type of smell, then it's not considered makgeolli. However, long story short, back last year in July, they tried to actually change that law, and they wanted to again change the law by saying, well, even if you add color and aromatics or things that will give it smell, it should just be considered takju. Well, the only pickle that I would say, including myself, it's and many other small or mid-scale breweries, anyone that's not the big corporations pretty much do, it's that that would just kind of lower down the quality of takju or makgeolli. In order to appreciate a good makgeolli or takju, you don't really need to add colors or additives or preservatives. That magic happens with things like the combination of types of rice that you use, the ratios of rice and water, nuruk, which is a whole big universe when it comes to makgeolli fermentation. So yes, that's pretty much what they tried to do then. So what happened then was a movement began, and that was the no color, no additive type of movement. So sometimes at these makgeolli expos, or at least the last one that I went, they were giving out bags, people were promoting the ban of this new law. And of course, the reason why, in my perspective, this law wanted to take place in the first place too, it's because if you guys didn't know, soju and makgeolli, because they're national drinks, we pay very little taxes. So us here at Makgeolli, because we're a makgeolli brewery, yes, we pay very little taxes when it comes to alcohol. But when it comes to different drinks like beers, wines, liqueurs, and things like that, we pay an extraordinary amount of taxes. Now, so that being said, obviously, if these big corporations get into the takju category or world, then of course they're gonna have a big benefit. So, but at the same time, it's going to blur the more traditional kind of category of makgeolli, which is takju at the moment, into theirs. So, so you make that choice. So, yes. So, however, I would say good news for the most part for people like who believe in that this law shouldn't take in place. This law actually just a few weeks ago was rejected. So Again, that being said, again, you cannot add color, you cannot not add things that will give it smell. That is not going to be takju, and it's going to be actually kitajuryu or other alcohol. So I just wanted to share that with you. Why? Perhaps if you come to Korea and if you can read a little bit of Korean, then I guess you can always look behind a bottle and it will say TAKJU again. And if it says anything else than that, then might as well think, well, this probably isn't makgeolli. All right, even though it looks like a makgeolli bottle and it tastes like makgeolli too, surprisingly, it is not. Well, I don't say it, it's according to law too. Now, the reason why I'm also making this video is actually because I saw somebody post about Chef Edward Lee's new makgeolli, which unfortunately I still haven't tried it. I'm still very looking forward to get it and try it out. I love the show, Makgeolli-making, which is the culinary class wars, I believe. Now, yes, so, but as soon as somebody posted the makgeolli bottle, I looked at the back label, and well, I was always look at the ingredients, of course, like many makgeolli makers, and I was a little bit bummed out, to be honest, to find that it's actually not in the makgeolli category. Now, does that mean I'm not gonna try it? No, that's not true. I love to try it. Does that mean it's a more natural makgeolli? Well, kind of not. Does that mean it's going to taste bad? No. You might like it better than just natural makgeolli. Does that mean it's really makgeolli? Well, then according to law, no. So just again, different perspectives of or just a little bit more information so that you guys know what to choose when you come to Seoul. All right?